Guys, it's live. Um, I don't know why we're doing this, but yeah, I guess we're doing this. Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. This is this is weird. This is really the first time I'm doing this based off of somebody needs to hear this. When I'm talking to family members, when I'm knowing that they're watching, that's one thing. This is a whole other level of weird, guys. This is. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't know who needs to fucking hear this, but okay, this is fucking weird. This is the first time this has happened, so give me a second. Wow. This isn't even for me. This isn't even for my journal. What the fuck is happening right now? Okay. For you, whoever you are, why ever you need to fucking hear this, whether I know you or not. I have no idea where this is coming from. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, fuck. Why don't you believe in yourself? They tell me you come here, you watch my lives, you've watched the videos since I started doing this damn thing, right? And that comes to mind. Doing this damn thing. Where the fuck is that coming from? Okay. So you see it works. You see it works. Why don't you believe? I even detailed the steps. You're supposed to take. I detail the steps you're supposed to take. If you see that cutting cords, that releasing is the way to a new life, a new abundance, a new frame of mind, a new everything, right? If you see that for your damn self in watching me do this, why don't you believe in yourself? If you know it fucking works, why don't you believe in yourself? Why? Tell me, please. Why are they telling me to tell you this right now? Like, why? If you see for your goddamn self that this shit fucking works, why are you questioning? Why? Just follow the fucking steps. Believe in yourself. Don't even believe in the fucking process. Believe in your goddamn self. Remember, you can't love anybody else until you love yourself. You can't protect anybody else until you protect yourself. Why don't you fucking believe in yourself? Granted, I had the same problem. Alright? But they sent you to me for a reason. Alright? I get the hard-headed ones, right? I bully the bullies. So why the fuck don't you believe in yourself? Why the fuck don't you believe in yourself? If you see it works, why don't you believe? Come on. Flip the switch on. They literally, I promise you, they're showing you you're doing life right. They show you do life right. You're just doing it right with the light off. They want you to turn the fucking light on. Turn the negative mentality. Remember, I like symbology, so if I have to be direct with you, you hard-headed fucks, I will. Light off means you're negative. You're being negative. You're not protecting yourself. Negative mentality, you're the victim. They want the light on. You're meant to be the villain. You're meant to be in control of your own goddamn life. You're meant to say no. And it's meant to protect you. You protect yourself first before you can protect anybody else. You love yourself first before you love anybody else. Come on. I've literally done this in a matter-of-fact way so you guys understand it at a bare bones basic level. Bare bones basic level. It doesn't mean I'm simple-minded. It means I'm keeping it simple for you. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Believe in yourself. Believe in the process. Believe that it's gonna fucking work. Remember, I love Star Wars, right? We return everything to Star Wars. Do or do not, there is no try. Believe in yourself and change your fucking life. Or don't, and stay where the fuck you're at. Remember, don't look at me and think your journey is mine. My journey is not yours, just like yours is not mine. Right? I'm disabled. Were you born from birth with cerebral palsy? Have you dealt with having to keep yourself out of a wheelchair? Do people walk all over you because they know you're physically weaker than they are, so everybody can bully you? No. Then don't think your journey is mine. And don't think my journey is yours. Disabled people are meant to get on the high horse. We're meant to embrace strength. We're meant to show you, fuck you, you're not meant to walk all over us. Normal people, you're born up here. You're meant to get off the goddamn horse. You're meant to humble yourselves. You're meant to realize that everybody's equal and you should be kinder to people like me. Still not, and that's why we're meant to be conquerors as disabled people. We have to conquer life. Have you guys not figured it out yet? Here's a little trick to the whole thing. Reincarnation is real, but it's not like what you think, right? It's end over end. You live the same life over and over again, right? Think of it this way. If you're earning your divinity, because you have to suffer in order to gain your divinity. Joshua had to suffer for 7 years just to prove he deserves his wife. How long do you think you have to suffer to prove that you earn your divinity? Think of it this way. Think of disability as the final incarnation before you earn your way to heaven, before you earn divinity. The only way to earn divinity is to go through the video game on hard mode, right? You have to beat it like top without using cheat codes, anything else. And I was born disabled and I dominate this shit. You're earning your way home, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't it funny how everybody disappears when I get to the truth about things? Like they don't want you guys to know this shit. I don't get it. But you're earning your way home. Do you guys not get that yet? It doesn't matter what religion you come from. It doesn't matter what you believe in. You're earning your way home. Always. And you're reincarnated into your life again and again and again because you have shit to learn. That's why everything feels familiar. That's why deja vu exists. Right? You're earning your way home. And then when you get to that final level, when you get to that final boss, what's worse than hard mode, hell mode, whatever you want to call it, right? In a realistic sense, quote unquote, what do you think disability is? It's being born on hard mode. We have more to overcome than any other motherfucker on this earth, right? A disabled person has more to overcome being born disabled from birth, right? So think of it in the grand scheme of things. If you're earning your divinity, if you're earning your way to the next incarnation, whatever you believe in, this is the final level. Maybe you guys should pay attention and listen, but understand that my path is not yours. My path is one of discipline. It is one of ritual and consistency. It's the only way to get to this point. Not just in life, but spiritually. No one literally goes into life being like, I'm just going to experiment and see what happens, and fail 6 times and be able to come back 7. I'm not an idiot. I'm just having fucking fun. I'm seeing what works and what doesn't. Why aren't you? Why are you so scared to play? Why? Why are you so scared to play? Embrace the chaos. Embrace the universe. Embrace change. Maybe it's because I was born on the 5th and 5 is the number of change. Like, I'm always going to be accepting of change. Okay, cool. But, why does chaos scare you guys so much? Why does upheaval scare you? All destruction is but a chance for the alchemist to make a better world. Why do none of you look at life that way? There's your first problem. You're looking at life the wrong fucking way. This is not a chore. This is not a slog. This is not a sludge. And you can't blame others because you have every second of your life that you still exist to turn it around and make it better. Well, I wasn't taught that. Well, you're being taught different now. So what the fuck are you going to do? Because this is about accountability. This is about authenticity. This is about consistency here, right? It's about me being on a goddamn journey for the last 15 fucking months. Doing most of it in the goddamn dark. You guys only seen about the last 10 months of this shit. Like, and don't think you're me either. Like, I was meant to be in a wheelchair. I'm a goddamn Capricorn for a reason. I put my head down and I grade that goddamn road. None of you operate the way that I do. I'm disabled and a self-fulfilling battery. I never run out of energy. My body will break before my spirit ever does. Whether I believe in a God or not, my spirit is built that way. I am a conqueror. I am a conquering king, if you want that spiritual shit to lean on. Does that make me an asshole? Fuck yes. You kind of have to be to survive in this life. I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's the fucking truth. I mean, there is some... You can't be negative, but you kind of gotta laugh at the negative things that kind of end up being true at some point. Life is shit and then you die. But they should add on to that, like, and then you come back and do it again. And then you come back and do it again. And then you close your eyes when you die and you open them up and you're a baby. Whatever. You get it. Like, maybe that's the sick joke to it all, is that it never fucking ends. It's on loop. It's why people can logically assume that we're literally stuck in an endless loop of death, right? Because it's proven we live our lives at the moment before death. But no one can prove how long that moment lasts. How many times can we relive our lives? How many times do we get to do it over before we get to go home that final time? That final time, right? Who knows which road of this is true and which road is not? Why do you assume any? Why not just sit back and experiment and see what's true and what's not? Are there other souls in this universe, or is it just me and it's like a video game and everybody else is an NPC? Obviously it's not that way. I've encountered too many thinking individuals for it to be something like that. So that has to be ruled out, at least to me. I don't know about you. Um, to you, I'm just on a screen, right? But it has to be more than that. No, it has to be individual souls. But then again, the question comes in, where does it all link? Right? Where does it all come together? The weighed lines of truth through history. I say this again and again. What does everybody agree on? We'll start there. Everybody agrees on that this whole existence is based off balance. Specifically, that if a human being wants to get what they want out of life, they must achieve balance. A lot of people equate this to the 12-step process. You know, I like to bring that up on the channel because I don't have my teeth in. People like to accuse me of being a drug addict, even though I'm not. And I reference the 12-step process, so they assume they're bad. Assumptions make asses of us both, right? So let's stop doing that. And let's start believing in nuance again. Life isn't so black and white. Just because a guy's an asshole doesn't make him the actual bad guy. Shit like that. It's okay to believe in the same God but not have the same religion. I don't know if you know that, but it's okay. You know, shit like that. But yeah, I don't know who needed to hear that, but there you go. Have a good night.